Over the years, the influence of technology has increased substantially within almost every industry. Today, we will be looking at the recruitment industry and especially at how LinkedIn, a mediated platform for recruitment, has changed this industry. Let's first have a look at what recruitment really is. Recruitment is the process of finding and hiring the best qualified candidate for a job opening. Over the years, this definition has not changed a lot. To get a good idea of how much LinkedIn has changed this industry, we are going to have a quick look at the timeline of how the recruitment industry evolved throughout the years. Before most people were able to read and write, vacancies were filled by word of mouth. Around 1800, the real recruitment started, and this was mostly done via newspaper advertisements or posters. People would send their resume and references via mail to the organization. In 1940, employment agencies arose to help fill vacancies. They served as mediators between organizations and professionals. Organizations would go to the agency if they needed someone for the job, and unemployed professionals would go there as well to look for one. Between 1990 and 2004, the recruitment industry entered the online world, and a whole new way of recruiting was developed. Online job boards appeared, and people were able to apply by sending their CV and motivation through email or an online application form. Technology has already had a big influence in a short amount of time in these past few years. However, one of the major disruptions happened when LinkedIn entered the market. Initially in 2003, LinkedIn started as a social network designed to connect professionals and allow them to use those connections to reach personal business goals. However, it evolved into a mediated platform, the place to network, look for a job, and be found by employers. LinkedIn has three different customer segments. The first group consists of the professionals and the companies, the biggest customers of the platform. The recruiters form the second group. They use the platform to look for talent. And finally, the last group, the advertisers, who want to reach their target group either business to customer or business to business. But how does this really work? The keyword here is network effects. LinkedIn relies on the fact that as a social network, the more people are in the network, the more valuable the network is to all participants. Next to that, the recruiters and advertisers use this and benefit from cross-site network. They do not depend on other recruiters or advertisers, but are focused solely on the professionals and the companies. So why and how did LinkedIn become a game changer within the recruitment industry? Well, because of the following reasons. 1. The first step of recruitment doesn't start with a job application anymore. It starts online. Job seekers start searching online first. They check out LinkedIn company pages, but also look at the profiles of current employees who have become the ambassadors of the company. 2. Every LinkedIn user is an ambassador for the companies they are currently working at or have worked at. Experiences are shared within a person's network, and the people on that network can also share it with their connections. 3. The employer brand was born. Everyone is able to know what it's like to work at a certain company. LinkedIn gives insight into the company culture, who works there, and what the perks of the job are. 4. Besides active job seekers, recruiters are also able to approach thousands of qualified candidates who are not currently looking for a job. Recruiters don't have to wait anymore for the right CV to come along to try and recruit someone. And 5. LinkedIn provides the recruitment industry with an abundance of data which helps users find the needed connections, recruiters find the best qualified candidates, and advertisers find the perfect target group. On top of the aforementioned 5 reasons why LinkedIn is a game changer, there is one more large benefit for the recruiters to use LinkedIn. Recruiters have experienced recruiting through social networking website as more cost-effective than traditional forms of hiring. Companies have recorded decreases of cost by more than 90% when recruiting via LinkedIn. LinkedIn could not have been a game changer without having a relevant size. Today, the platform has over 500 million users. On the recruiter side of the industry, Jobify shows that 87% of the employers use LinkedIn for social recruiting because of the more efficient matching thanks to the big data analytics and more reliable resumes because of public transparency. The result of LinkedIn bringing these major disruptions within the industry is the shift in recruiting tools. Resume management and workflow tools are changed towards new tools for sourcing, analytics, assessment, interview management, and search. By providing a two-sided platform, LinkedIn changed the industry. In the Eisman model shown here, this would result in internet users as the supply side and the recruiters as the demand side. As an additional revenue source, LinkedIn allows parties to reach their target audience for advertisements and marketing efforts. The internet users are the subsidized side of the market, with the possibility of paying for a premium account to increase the chance of landing a job. The recruiters, on the other hand, they have to pay for access to the talent solutions or premium recruiting tools that LinkedIn offers for finding the right talent. The platform provider is obviously LinkedIn, which governs the interactions within the two-sided market and maintains the platform. The platform sponsor is Microsoft since it purchased LinkedIn in 2016. Now that we know how and to what extent LinkedIn has disrupted the recruitment industry, what can we predict for the future? The opinions are divided on what the future holds for this industry. Some people believe that the machine learning will take over the whole recruitment industry. The people currently working there will be made redundant. Others believe that the recruitment industry will always need human interaction. For LinkedIn, Eisman predicts that proprietary firms like LinkedIn will become more open to interoperability. This can happen by licensing to, for example, Monsterboard or Career Builder, broadening its sponsorship by working together with, for example, Facebook and Google.